McLaughlin. This is my fourth CPAC, but it's my first time on Bloggers Row. That's an interesting experience. I just can't seem to get out of there.
What's the name of your blog, sir?
I'm tommclaughlin.blogspot.com. And I come from Maine, and I come down here because there are probably as many conservatives in this little lounge as there are in my whole state. So I get starved. I have to come down here and get recharged. So once I came the first time, I just have to come back at least once a year. Wish there was something else I could do in the 6-month interim.
What's your most memorable thing about this CPAC thus far?
Well,
sir?
so far it's been Pam Geller's and Richard Spencer's session they had between 10 and 12:30 with Stephen Coughlin, Alan West, and I met a guy named Simon Wang from Sudan. Said he had been a slave for 3.5 years between the time he was 9 and 12, and I had no idea of his situation. He gave some testimony there at the session, and then we were walking back, and his room is on the same floor as mine here. So we had a conversation in the hotel about Christians in Sudan, and he grew up. Turns out he was a Catholic, and I asked him. I said, well, okay, what missionary country? I mean, the British had a colony in Sudan. How come, you know, they wouldn't have made you a Catholic? He said, no,
well,
the Romans. The Romans made us Catholics. I said, wow, I didn't realize you went back that far. He said, yeah, you know, more like 16th century. So I guess, and I'm a history teacher too, and I said, I got to do my homework on this place. But the elevator went up and down a few times. People got on and off, and we were in conversation. And that was the high point for me. I got educated about conflict between Christians and Muslims, and they were there before the Muslims. And I'm looking at Sudan and the situation in a whole new way. And
excellent.
Yeah, that was my high point.
Okay. Thank you very much for your time, sir.
You're very welcome.